Here we go with one of my main men, notebook Bkfc prodigy fighter, Joe Lister coming up. Joe's done top notch in the amateurs boxing, with turning professional in the boxing and what have you, and now he's turned on to Bkfc. I train with this fella near enough every day, hard circuits, hard boxing, and one of my sparring partners. I'll put Joe on now to speak about his fight. What are you saying, Joe?
Yes, we all right. I'm fighting on 8th of February. Get your tickets.
Who are you fighting, Joe?
I'm fighting John Ferguson.
John Ferguson.
John Ferguson.
And what show is it on, Joe?
Bkfc. It's in Newcastle show.
Yeah, what's the date to it?
8th of February.
8th of February.
Be there.
Bkfc. Joe Lister makes his debut.
KO.
So this isn't ancient history. This is months ago. You see Brett May and Joe Lister smiling like brothers. But this is the predictable arc of a Brett May friendship. It begins with laughter, then quickly decays into betrayal, public shame, and inevitable collapse.
As simple as this, wasn't it, Mr. May? You want to fucking start asking people for fights now?
I'm here, son.
Yes.
I'm here, son.
And there's no fucking fighting happening today, son. You made a fucking mistake, trust me.
Now observe the speed. This is how quick a Brett May friendship sours. Loyalty? Non-existent. He embodies betrayal as habit. 1 minute it's brotherhood, the next it's chaos. But let's hear Paul Venice weigh in, and then we'll examine Brett and Joe Lister's sparring footage.
Hello everyone. So, wasn't going to talk about Brett May today, but he is the gift that just keeps giving. So here we go. The only reason I'm prompted to make this video is because he's mentioned Joe Lister. Now, the moment he mentioned Joe Lister, I just burst out laughing because I just thought, right, he's blown out air again. Even though I thought he was blown out air before he mentioned Joe Lister, but I just thought, right, let's make a video. I tell you what, I hope Brett May keeps himself out of jail because, you know, he is the gift that just keeps giving, and we do have content to talk about, you know. Now, I want to talk about Joe Lister and this Joe Lister and Brett May sparring footage. Now,
well, Paul, rather than just sit here and talk about it on Clown World, we're going to watch it unfold. Because when it comes to Brett May, the evidence always speaks louder than the words, and it rarely paints him in the heroic light he imagines. So there you have it. The sparring footage shows Joe Lister clearly has the upper hand on Brett May. And frankly, the saga's grown stale. Still, perhaps Andrew Anthony and Joe Lister can corner Brett again and reignite the spectacle with a fresh dose of chaos.
Now, the fact that Brett May is calling Joe Lister out is just comical. It's really funny because, you know, even though sparring is different to fighting, when sparring is not that close, when sparring is just a piss take, like Joe Lister took the piss out of Brett May when he was sparring, like he didn't even get out of first gear, he was hurting, but he kept hurting Brett and he wasn't even trying. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we've all been hurting sparring, we've all been, you know, we've all had the piss took out of us in sparring, but it's still been relatively competitive. Do you know what I mean? Like,
hello there, everybody. I wasn't going to do another video for today, yeah, but I'm going to have to be done now, right? I've rang Andrew Anthony up there for a straightener. He's saying he's not having no straightener. Andrew, I'll fight you today. You're a sausage. Yeah, you are an absolute sausage. Been on the phone. He's with bare numbers. Joe Lister and Big Red Foley, who I knocked out of a month. I gave him 2 shots in the Indian in the Lotus in Bowlby. Everybody knows that. I beat you fair and square, Foley. I knocked you out in 2 shots. Yeah, I've asked for fair play if they want to fight. Yeah, they don't want to fight. They just said they want to get bare numbers. Joe Lister gets on the phone as well, getting our fresh, that he wants to have a bit of a fight, yeah? And there's bare numbers with him. No problem, Joe. Me and you will fight then as well, no problem. I've just got off the phone to Dougie Joyce. Dougie can confirm everything what I said there. So whatever the biggest fight is out there, boys, for yous to chuck at me, whichever one of yous, I'm happy to confirm to fight there, no problem, on Dougie's platform. Dougie said he'll 100% okay that.
At this stage, Brett, why even pretend? 2 fights dodged last week. Countless others ducked before. It's all empty noise. Nobody believes you'll ever fight, even with Dougie Joyce's name attached. Deep down, you know it's fantasy. More talking, more air, nothing real.
I hope everyone's been doing okay.